Hi, everybody. Uh, sorry. I'm Maurice Haywood, owner of Mo Scapes. Uh, sorry, I'm not really good at videos, but I figured, I'm like, there's probably a video out there. There's plenty of people out there that are journeying, like, they journal their journey of opening a business, which that's what I'm on right now. And I always see a lot of people out that are very positive about looking ahead, keeping your head forward. Don't let anything stop you because you can do it. But what I don't see enough of is the people talking about the negative side of opening your own business. And I'm here today to just talk about that. Well, honestly, it's going to be a lot of days because I think journaling is going to help me and help you with the growth of yourself and your business. And just to be honest, right off the bat, I can tell you this is not what I expected. I am not regretting a bit of actually starting my own business, but all the things that you try to plan for yourself, and you're trying to just make sure you have everything in that one ball, so you know when you start your business, it's not going to falter. That is not all true. You will falter possibly in your first year. Now this is not everybody. You will falter though, and it is very detrimental to your health. It is very bad for your mental health. I can tell you right now, my mental health is shit. And every day I wake up worrying, am I going to make it? Am I going to do, like, what's going to happen? What's going to get me screwed over again? What decision did I make that I wasn't supposed to do? And that's honestly, that's a common thing as a business owner. And especially a first year business owner, because I grew up in an industry of landscaping and hardscaping. Now, not installing or anything, but selling the materials to customers. And where I used to work at, it was organized under the past owner, and I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot. I learned my work ethic really from him, and I can just tell you, it's a big difference from going knowing that you're the best person at that job, able to complete all the tasks, to you becoming a business owner and figuring out what tasks you have to complete. Because now you don't have that mentorship from your past boss, which guarantee, yeah, you could contact your past boss. I'm pretty sure I could contact my past boss, ask him what I need to do, but it's something internally with me where I just can't accept asking for help, and that'd be pride, and it's something bad. As most people say, you need to get over that. But that's the thing that makes you into who you are right now. That pride, that sense of security to yourself, of knowing that whatever I do is on me. It's not someone telling me, hey, you didn't do this right. It's just, I didn't do this right. I don't need someone to tell me that I didn't do something right. I'd rather figure out myself and tell myself, okay, I didn't do it right. And yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't do right, but just a quick introduction. This is what I'm really just trying to talk about with people and with anyone that needs clarification. But let me see if I can. No, I can't. This this is my business. I sell landscape and hardscape materials. Well, I'm trying to. Um, I would say one of the most difficult things, because I'm trying to make this short. I'm not trying to do 20-minute videos. I'm trying to keep them short videos. But one of the most difficult things that I'm having to do right now is from moving from one city to another city, starting my own business. I have to, and I'm not good with words. I have to attract a whole different customer base, and it's not a bad thing. I don't know. I don't want to say it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing trying to connect to a whole new customer base, but that's your difficulty now. Is well for me, moving from a large populated city that a majority, like a good majority of people knew me. They came to me because they knew I could take care of what they need to be done. I'll get the product ordered. I'll have the product ready. I'm like, I set up deliveries. I made sure everything went perfectly for that delivery. And and I wasn't perfect every time. There were things I forgot off of trucks and all that, but that's all my learning curves. But yeah, going back to this is the most difficult thing, trying to get a whole new customer base in a different city, because all those contractors and homeowners that I served in the bigger city, they're not going to all come out. I am about 45 minutes away from my past job. Now that doesn't seem like it's far, but it's a whole different zip code. It's a zip code or area code, whatever. Either way, whole different area. And me, I am a nervous person. I am terrible at being the first person to come up to people and talk to them. That's something I had to learn. I learned that at across the pond, but I didn't develop it enough to where I got into my own business, and that's what I'm doing. So this is me also stepping out of my comfort zone and just trying to relate to everybody. And yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, but it's okay. Because once you're in this, there's not really any turning back. I guess people can say, yeah, you can turn back and just give up, but what's the point? You made it this far in doing this. Just take the extra steps, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking extra steps. I'm trying to see where I can go, what this can build into. Am I going to leave a legacy, or am I just going to leave a failure? Which I don't want to say this is failure, because this is a big success for something. For me, a kid that went to just that has a normal life, didn't do nothing. I didn't like to do anything that would get you in trouble. I was the goody two shoes. So I didn't have a lot of life experiences. I didn't have those times going out to party with my friends. I didn't have those times really staying up to 4 o'clock in the morning doing everything. And I do miss those times, but I'm like, it wasn't for me. Completely off path of what my business is. Either way, this is one of my first videos, one of my first personal videos that I am opening up to whoever watches this, if anyone watches this. And it's okay if no one watches it, because it might not be this year, it might not be 5 years, it might not be 10 years. Maybe these videos that I make are going to help someone down the line, so they can see that what they're going through, it's not, you're not the only one. You're not the only one that overthinks. You're not the only one that misplans. You're not the only one that makes a mistake when we get in these situations. You're not. You're not alone. And I'm here to tell you up front, I am terrified of what's going to happen, because I don't know what's going to happen. I have no control of the future. I just know if I don't put in the work that I need to do, this business won't be successful. And you're never alone, but what people need to understand when you're running a business, it is you. You are alone on this business. Unless you incorporated a different business person, or you went into business. If you do this all yourself, you're going to have those thoughts. You're going to stress out. You don't have no one to lean on. And you could have someone to lean on, but eventually, honestly, in my mindset, I don't have no one to lean on. I put myself in this situation, so I have to make it work. And I'm going to make it work. I just don't know how. I don't know what the next day's going to bring. I don't know if I'm going to get a sale. I don't know if I don't know. And that's scary. But hopefully these videos will bring you solace. I don't even know if I use that word right. Either way, I just have a simple high school graduation. That's also a key secret. You don't need a college degree. I'm not saying college is bad or anything, but if you want to build something, you don't need a college degree. All you need is yourself, and you need to study, and that's it. But I'm definitely at 10 minutes now. I don't know how often I'm gonna upload videos. I'm gonna try to get better at it because, like I said, I'm a nervous person. I don't like talking directly to a camera because I cringe on this. Like right now, my whole body's cringing just doing this. But I just feel like this is something I need to start doing, and I need people to see the negative sides of opening your business because there's always so many positives. There's so many positives when you open your business, but we need to see the negatives first. Not first, but you need to see the negatives because not every day is a good day. Not every day it's going to work out for me, and that's okay. I know you have to be mentally strong to be able to do this. And if you're not, then it might not be for you. But I do believe anybody can do this. It's just, will you do it? But we'll see the next video whenever I upload it. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks for listening.